this, but just know probably the reason the dog's sitting, you've got weed crumbs all in the floor. I don't know if y'all are arguing or not. I'm not listening, but there is weed in the car. It's clear.
You can't bounce into the city as much as you do, and I think that somebody ain't gonna know about it. So here's what we're gonna do, and it all depends on how you want to play it. We already know what's in the bag. All right, we already know what's in the bag. I mean, it's not your first rodeo. I mean, I've seen your history, dude.
These were the moments when simple traffic violations turned into jaw-dropping discoveries. Starting with the couple whose romantic evening ended with them in jail.
Look, you're not in trouble for this, but just know probably the reason the dog's sitting, you've got weed crumbs. I don't know if y'all are arguing or not. I'm not listening, but there is weed in the car.
On August 2nd, 2020, a Louisiana state trooper pulled over a vehicle after noticing it swerving and crossing lane lines. At that moment, the trooper just wanted to be sure he wasn't dealing with yet another drunk driver.
As long as he's got a driver's license, that's okay. I'm just stopping you for a minor reason, man. If your license is good, it'll just be a warning.
I ain't gonna lie. I have an ID. I owe a little bit for tax.
Okay. Do you have a valid license where you could drive? Okay. I got you. Look, man, the only reason I'm stopping you, I don't know if you are from over here, but we've got 10 or 15 casinos right behind you, and you riding all over your white lines. I'm just making sure you ain't drinking or nothing.
No, sir. I ain't. No, sir.
I got you. Yeah, I don't smell anything on you. So usually when I get up to the window, I can stick my head in and I'll smell if anybody's been drinking.
No, sir.
Y'all from over here?
Yes, sir.
I got you. Well, look, man, I'm gonna keep my word. I'm not gonna give you a ticket.
Okay.
The trooper planned to keep things simple, just as he'd promised. But that didn't stop him from asking the driver a few questions first.
Man, what you driving for if you know you can't drive?
She got kind of tired.
I got you.
Tired, and we was almost here. She asked me to drive.
I got you. Y'all got a long drive, where y'all had to come from?
No, we gonna be home probably in about 3 more hours.
I mean, how long have y'all had to come from? How long have you been driving?
We've been driving for about 10 hours.
Really?
10 hours, yes, sir.
Did y'all go visit somewhere in Texas?
Just some people she knows that been chilling up there since Friday.
I got you. Over like Dallas or something?
Nah, we was a little further than Dallas.
Yeah, y'all gotta be further than that.
Yeah, we was further than Dallas. We was damn. It was further than Dallas. We was in like I want to say really close to Houston. It wasn't Dallas. We were a little bit.
I got you.
Dallas.
I got you.
There's some folks they know that were chilling.
It's your girlfriend's friends?
Yeah, it was her friend.
I got you. Good deal. Well, look, man, I'm gonna go. Does she have insurance on y'all's car?
Yeah,
or is it your car?
No, sorry. She got insurance though.
Okay. Is it her car?
Oh yeah, it's a rental. Yes.
Oh, okay. I got you.
She got
well, I was confused. I was like, man, y'all from California or something?
No, we're not from Cali. It's a rental. She got insurance and everything on it. She got all her stuff in there.
I got you. All right, I'm gonna go grab that from her. Okay. Like I said, if everything's good, we'll get you a warning, get you out of here. Just hang tight here for me so you're on my camera, okay?
The driver's story sounded convincing enough, but as it turns out, there was the driver's version, and then there was the passenger's version.
Hey, do you have the insurance with you? If you just, or actually, he said this was a rental car. Do you have like just the rental paperwork?
I use my insurance on my phone.
That's fine. I just got to make sure that it's at least the rental's all right and everything. I thought it was y'all's car. He just told me it was a rental. I took my mask off so I don't look as scary. I hate people having to look at me in my mask. Did you rent it? Okay, so you got the thing on your phone? Well, that's yeah. I see you got the insurance. There should be like a rental agreement, like either a paper or an email. It may be on your phone. I just got to make sure the car is registered and all that stuff. Anytime it's a rental, they usually don't have registration, so you got to look at the agreement. You just got tired of driving, I guess?
Yes, I did, actually.
How long you had to drive for? Thank you. Can I touch it?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Let's see. You are... What's your name? I got it's stuck in my hand. I can't look at it. Let's see. Gotcha. And you are the renter? Okay. All right, there you go. That's all good. He said y'all went and visited some family over in Houston.
We stopped in Houston from California.
Oh, okay, I got you. So y'all went to California.
We have family in California, Houston. I got family.
234 reason for him out with 237.
Family everywhere now.
I got you. Good deal.
But yeah, I gotta get my son.
I got you.
He coming back.
You don't got nobody with you, do you? Okay.
Picking up my son. He's 10.
I got you. I got you. You picking him up in Cali?
Yeah. So I'm really considering moving.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I got family out there.
30.
The 1026 is going to be Louisiana.
So hopefully husband one day, I guess.
Louisiana 461.
Well, good deal. Let me get back here. I'll get him his warning. We'll get you out of here, okay? Your license gonna be good? Okay.
Under Louisiana law, reasonable suspicion requires the officer to observe actions that indicate someone is committing, has committed, or is about to commit a criminal activity. At that point, with their stories clearly not matching up, the officer had every reason to dig deeper and investigate further. The Louisiana State Legislature allows the officer to detain the suspects for longer than necessary under reasonable suspicion.
Now, as far as what I'm gonna ask you, what I do out here, man, while I'm on the interstate, I look for any type of illegal activity, okay?
Yes, sir.
So is there any type of human smuggling going on in your
no,
car?
sir.
This is your girlfriend, right?
Yeah, well, yeah.
No firearms in the car?
No guns or nothing like
Any large amounts of money?
No, sir.
Over like $5,000?
No.
Any heroin?
No.
Methamphetamine?
No, sir.
Let's see, ecstasy?
No, nothing.
Marijuana?
Nothing.
Do you have it? Can I search your car?
Well, it's hers. You can ask her.
Okay.
I mean,
If she gives consent, will I be able to search your car?
Where's her car? Yeah, she will.
I mean, it's a rental,
yeah,
but...
Yeah, rental. Yeah, she
Okay.
got it. Yeah.
Now look, before I let my canine out here, I'm gonna make sure that you don't have any weapons on you. I'm just gonna
Okay,
pat
then.
you down, okay?
Yes, sir.
No guns on you, right?
No, sir.
No knives?
No, sir.
Okay, I'm just gonna pat you down real quick. What do you got in these pockets? These?
Oh, no, man. I can go in. No, but,
I just want to make sure they're not knives.
No, sir.
Okay, you can put them back in your pocket. Nothing up here.
No, sir.
If you would just hang tight right here with my partners, and we'll get with you in just a second, okay? I'm gonna ask you a couple questions, okay? You rented the car, okay? So I'm gonna ask you. He told me to ask you, okay? Part of my job out here is to look for any illegal contraband, any illegal activity, okay? Are y'all smuggling anything through Louisiana today?
No.
Do you have any large amounts of U.S. currency?
No.
Any amounts of marijuana, heroin, meth? Well, here's the thing. Y'all got a couple conflicting things with y'all's stories. That's kind of an issue.
I don't know where he told.
But what he told me was different than what you told me. So here's how this works, okay? I'm gonna ask you once to give me consent to search your car. You have the right to say no. If you say yes, I'll have you sign the consent form that says that you were voluntarily saying yes. If you say no, that's fine. I'll just run my dog around one time. If he doesn't hit on the car, you'll be on your way, okay? But you have the choice on the consent. I'm not making you sign anything, okay? So it's a yes or no.
Okay, well, no.
Okay.
I mean, I don't see a reason for all of
Okay, well, I'll explain the rest of it to you, but you do have to step out while the dog does his thing, okay? No weapons on you or anything?
No.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna have you come stand with your boyfriend. Just stand right here for me. Ma'am.
Okay.
Just right there where my light's pointing.
After the woman refused to cooperate, calling in a canine unit became the next step.
Look, man, it's not a big deal. I'm not saying y'all are doing anything wrong, but the problem is, you said that y'all went over to Houston or somewhere in Texas and came back. She's saying California. That's two different places.
No, I said, you see, I had to get the car from there. We was there.
Well, how did y'all get
there?
there?
We stopped here.
How did y'all get there?
What you mean?
To California.
We rode with our family.
Okay, so you rented the car to come back.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, look, if you don't have anything in the car, it's gonna be fine. The dog's not gonna hit on it, and we'll get out of here. But when you have a little bit conflicting stories and different things like that, it becomes an issue. You know what I'm saying?
Golly. Y'all must have a lot of that going on.
Well, I don't know if y'all know, but I mean, there's millions and millions of dollars and hundreds of pounds of drugs and money that goes down this interstate all day. As long as the dog is good with it, we're good with it. Like I said, he's just going to get a warning for his violations, which you're getting off good with that because you don't have a driver's license.
Yeah, but he was helping me.
That's all good. Like I said, if he's good with it, I'll be good with it, and y'all can get out of here and you can drive.
Okay.
So,
I appreciate that.
all I need y'all to do is just until he gets done. I don't want the dog freaking out. He's real jumpy, so y'all just stay right where you're at.
We're really going to stand by until the owner shows up. Vehicle. 1015 one time around there. Real good.
You're my girl, but I got a, but you know, I got a old lady too.
Hey, it ain't my business. Look, as long as you ain't doing nothing wrong, we're about to be out of here in like 5 minutes. I don't care what y'all do after this.
We ain't doing nothing wrong. I just trying to.
Let me grab my gloves.
Who's driving?
He was driving.
Okay, I was just.
I just started driving 5 minutes ago.
Look, dog right here. He's a narcotics canine dog, okay? He's trained on marijuana, cocaine, heroin, methamphetamine, and ecstasy.
Okay.
Well, he indicated over here on this side of it, okay? Which,
What side of what?
on the passenger side. I mean, has anybody been doing anything in there? Like,
Yeah, he's supposed to weed earlier, but that was it.
okay, well look, because he did indicate to it, it's going to give this trooper probable cause to search the vehicle.
No, man.
Okay.
Come on.
And you just admitted there he smoked weed in the
That
car
was
earlier.
earlier.
I went in the car.
What I'm trying to say is, that's probably what he was hitting on.
Okay,
You
so
see what I'm saying? But he still hit it on the vehicle. He still indicated on the vehicle.
what does that mean?
So he's going to look at, he's going to search the vehicle real quick and we get y'all down the road.
On the passenger side, where you
No,
supposed
man,
to
throughout the
smoke?
vehicle.
But that ain't where the dog hit at.
It doesn't matter.
That's not right. That's not right. Because just because you
Right now, we don't hear record.
But here what you got also, even if it was on this side, when you got cars going this way, it's pushing the wind this way. You see what I'm saying? So that wind's going to come across the vehicle. Anything that person using that, I mean, I ain't worried about the person. And that's a good possibility. That odor stays in their clothes.
Look, you're not in trouble for this, but just know probably the reason the dog's sitting, you've got weed crumbs all in the floor. I mean, I'm not going to arrest you for that. I'm just telling you. I don't know if y'all are arguing or not. I'm not listening, but there is weed in the car. It's clear.
There was definitely weed in the car. That much was clear. But the real question was it just leftover residue? Or was there a hidden stash waiting to be found? There was only one way to find out.
that was
Turn around, man.
it's not me.
Okay, we'll figure it out. Right now, you're just being detained. All right, your wrists are a little wide, so I'm going to do it right here, okay? Go and lean against my car, sir. Listen, you do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. Your right to an attorney, if you could not afford one, won't be provided for you. You have the right not to answer any questions. You can stop at any time. Do you understand? I need you to say it verbally.
Yeah, I understand.
You understand your rights? Okay. Let me lock your cuffs so they don't get any tighter on you. And look, as far as whose it is or what it is, we'll discuss all that, okay? This doesn't necessarily mean that y'all are both going. We have to interview both of you separately. We'll talk about it, okay? So you'll have a chance to do all that. Just right now, I would just be quiet till we ask you questions, okay?
Double lock him. I didn't double lock him.
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't finna run, man. You gotta put them on me tight. I ain't going nowhere.
No, we just have to double. I'm sorry, man. I'm trying to get it locked. The reason we have to double lock them is there's a little button on there that you double lock. If you don't, they'll get tighter as you sit on them, and then you'll start bleeding because they'll get so tight. All right, so for right now, I'm gonna have you just lean up against this headlight while I place him in the car, and then I'll come talk to you in a second. I'm gonna go ahead and take all this stuff out of your pockets you had, okay? What all do you have in there?
Cigarette lighter.
No, I mean in there. Like how much? Just guess.
Wow, about 10.
70, they were
Just 10
eastbound
pounds.
33.
About 10.
Okay.
I'm sorry, 70. We're
Yeah.
just east of the
Or just west of the 33.
Get a walk.
10:05 p.m. I'll be out just so.
All right, nothing illegal on there, right?
34, y'all need more bodies?
I just don't want you to get to our detective's office or to the jail and have, you know, a little bit of nugget of weed or something, and then the jail charge you with another federal. All right, come take a seat in the rear of my car. I'll turn some AC on for you. Come on. Just hang tight there, ma'am. Let me get that grasshopper for you. Ugh. All right, go ahead.
Now, let's hear the trooper explain how he knew they had something to hide.
Okay. Partner should be rolling up any second. You can get in the car with him, and we're not like going straight to jail. We're going to the troop. You'll be given an opportunity to talk to a couple of our narcotics detectives. I don't know. I'm not going to ask any questions because I don't know what y'all are doing or who's in charge or what, but they'll ask you all that. And if one of y'all says like, hey, you know, I'd like to work or I'd like to help or this is mine, whatever, the other one might get to go. So we'll figure it out. So do you understand why I was skeptical from the get-go? Whenever I asked him, hey, where are y'all coming from? He said, just about, 10 hours that way. I said, well, where at? Like Dallas, which is 3 hours, but I just asking places. He doesn't know. Just on and on, he don't know. And so he's standing here going, man, Houston, maybe Houston. Houston's about 4.5 hours from right here. He told me he'd been driving for 10, taking turns, okay? So that's where I started. Doesn't have a license. He tells me it's a rental. So I'm like, well, let me at least go ask her, see what she says. You bring up California, he ain't ever bring up California.
I mean, I didn't feel the need to lie.
Right. Also, the fact that you showed me the rental agreement, which we ask for anytime we get a rental, just to make sure it's not, a lot of people, not stolen, but like it's out of date, like you didn't return it, now it's been like 2 weeks and we have to call and notify them. So when I check that, it shows that y'all got it in California, okay? Once again, he never mentioned California. He told me that y'all went over to Houston to see some of your friends and y'all coming back. So you see how that looks to me?
Yeah.
And then whenever you show me the rental agreement, you probably didn't even know it, but you're sitting here with your phone going, and that stands out. Whenever I'm already suspicious of him, and then you do that, that stands out. And then I'm basically,
with everything that's going on, I was automatically nervous.
and I understand that everything going on in the media right now, it makes it look a lot worse than what it actually is.
Yeah.
We were actually talking about that today, a couple of us, like these main big events that hit the media, like the Floyd stuff and all that. Literally, like as police officers, police work is like our passion, our obsession. So, we follow all the groups online, Facebook, and like we keep up with it. Just like if you kept up with a certain sports team, you're a group member of all their different stuff. So we see stuff all the time, what's going on across the country. Those type of events are so far and in between that like when you hear about them, it's like mind blowing. And then so people like us who do our job right and respectfully and aren't out to hurt people, aren't out to do anything wrong, we're just doing a job. It pisses us off that stuff like that happens to people. Because I'll condemn it, I'll tell you first thing, it's wrong. And then what happens is the media, they make money off of that. If they can get millions of viewers, it's millions of dollars in advertising. So what they do is they blow it up for months. Well then half the country thinks like, oh, well, cops are just out here killing and hurting people left and right, boom, 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 boom. When it's actually literally less than 1% of officers get involved in that type of thing.
The trooper ended up finding out about 14 pounds of high-grade marijuana inside the vehicle. Both the driver and the passenger were charged with possession with intent to distribute. However, the passenger's charges were later dropped, while the driver received a 7-year suspended sentence in the Louisiana Department of Corrections. In this case, officers tried to act caught off guard when the passenger of the Uber car was actually a wanted man.
You can't bounce into the city as much as you do and not think that somebody ain't gonna know about it. So here's what we're gonna do. And it all depends on how you want to play it. We already know what's in the bag. All right. We already know what's in the bag.
On January 9th, 2025, troopers pulled over a speeding Uber. But this routine traffic stop was about to become anything but routine.
How you doing, sir?
That's it.
Hey, man, speed limit through here is only 35. The speed limit's only 35 through here. You're going like 48, almost 50.
This side?
Mm-hmm. Yep. You got your driver's license with you?
Yeah.
Are you an Uber or a Lyft or something?
Yeah.
I got you. Where y'all trying to get to?
I'm taking him to Home Depot.
I got you. Home Depot?
Yeah.
So is this the 2009 Toyota Camry?
Yeah.
All right. I'm just going to come around that side. I'm going to check the VIN, make sure that's all good, okay?
Okay.
All right. Nothing else going? Nothing else? Like everything's good with your driver's license and all that?
Yeah, everything is
Okay. All right. I'll jump out with me for a minute. I'm going to get some information from you.
Okay.
All right, for my warning, phone number, and things like that, and I'll get you out of here pretty quick, okay?
Okay.
Can you step out for me, though? Yeah, I'll have you jump out with me, and then I'll get you on your...
So I should come there?
Yes, please. All right. Nothing on you that's going to poke, cut, stick, or kill me? No guns, weapons, knives, anything crazy like that?
Oh, I'm at truck.
I know. But Ubers sometimes carry weapens. You never know who's...
I used to be a semi-truck
You,
driver.
you never know who's in your car.
Because the area was well known for smuggling and other shady activities, the officers were already ready to search from the start. At least that's what they tried to make everyone believe.
Okay.
Come on. Close. Find it. Find. Check. Find it. Pick up. Find it. Check, check, check. Find it. Pick it up. Pick it up. Good. Find. Check, check, check. Check the trunk. Pay attention. Come on. Find it.
To the cops' dismay, the canine didn't alert anything, but the officer still needed to take a closer look. Something about the situation just didn't sit right with him.
Okay, partner? Yeah. Does the window not roll down? You just roll down. You're good. He just said you were moving around, so I was going to come up here and talk to you.
Oh, yeah, I'm on this phone, man.
What'd you guys get stopped for? What'd you guys get stopped for?
Shit, I'm just riding, man. I guess he said he was speeding.
You just riding?
Well, I'm headed to, I'm headed to where I'm going. I said, I don't know. He said he was speeding, so.
You like Uber or something, or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I got you. You got no idea what's going on. I got you, cool man. Oh, so where are you heading to?
Home Depot.
Home Depot. I got you. You got a project going?
Yeah, I was supposed to meet my cousin there, man, for a carpool, so.
A car? Oh, okay. Wait, you're carpooling?
Yeah.
And you're taking an Uber to get there? Where are you coming from?
Because they didn't want to come pick me up from over there.
Oh, okay. I got you. Where are you coming from?
Yeah, shoot, I don't know. Somewhere down.
You're not from the area?
Nope.
I got you. You're good, man. You're cool.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
From Detroit.
Detroit?
Yeah.
Nice. Down here for a while, or you moved down here? Yeah. How you liking it compared to Detroit?
It's dating. It's all right.
Yeah.
So far.
What you say?
I said it's all right so far.
Yeah. What's up?
Hey, dude, go ahead and jump out for me and leave your phone right where it's at.
Leave my phone here.
Yep, just step out. Hurry up, transfer it back.
What's going on?
We'll explain to you all here in a minute, okay? And now you're going to be detained for the purpose of a drug investigation, okay?
Okay.
got the back of the car?
You can watch my seat.
Yeah, and then it's back. We can get all his information. We can go.
Yep. All right.
Here, he's got.
Right. Yep. Come back here with me. That's the driver. Yeah, you can get him out.
He's probably gonna want to stay one.
Okay. All right, man. Anything on you that's gonna poke, cut, stick, or kill me?
No.
Just chapstick.
How you feel like that? Stop. Look, Mr. Salas. I mean, obviously, we're not just here for shits and giggles, okay? You're just giving us consent to search the car. We're not going to go that way with it, okay? We saw the roller go in the back. It is what it is, man. So, either you can be Team USA or just take it as it comes. We'll go get a warrant for it, blah, blah, blah.
The officers knew exactly what they were doing from the beginning. This wasn't just some routine stop after all.
How does that work?
What do you mean? Listen, I'm not just here by happenstance, man. I'm here because there's an investigation that's ongoing.
Yeah.
Okay, and you're part of that investigation.
I am, huh?
Oh yeah, hell yeah. You can't bounce into the city as much as you do and not think that somebody ain't gonna know about it.
Right.
Right? So here's what we're gonna do. And it all depends on how you want to play it. Okay? But he's gonna give us consent, but we don't want to do that because it's gonna get fucked up. So what I'm saying is, we already know what's in the bag. All right? We already know what's in the bag. Just because the dog don't hit on it don't mean much right now. Okay? I still got enough for a warrant, but I'm gonna let you make a decision whether or not you want to be Team USA. We'll go back to the PD. We'll grab the roller. We'll sit down. We'll talk. Either way, that roller's not going anywhere. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's not your first rodeo. I mean, I've seen your history, dude.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we're balls to the wall now, you know? So, this would be my suggestion to you. We grab it. You can ride with me. We'll sit in the car. We'll go back down to the station. We'll sit down and talk. You can think about it if you want, but that roller's not going anywhere without me.
I don't know nothing about the road.
I saw you put it in, bro.
Hey, Rich, fuck that. Get him down. Come on, you're going downtown. He can go in the back of the cruiser and take the roller. We're done.
We got video of you putting it back there, bro. So that's all I'm just giving you the benefit of the doubt. Be like, hey, look, let's go down, let's sit and talk. That roller's going with me no matter what. Okay? I'm just trying not to hold up the Uber driver. But here's what we'll do. I'll probably just let the Uber driver go. We're going to secure that as evidence. We're going to tape it up, and then we'll apply for the warrant. But like I said, yeah, I'll just give you a chance to be Team USA. If you don't, dude, I get it. I mean, you've been through it. I know. And we'll just go a different way with it, okay? Which way is that?
Prison, federal, come on.
It was all part of a larger plan to intercept a shipment of hard substances from a well-known distributor, meaning the Uber driver was completely innocent, just caught in the middle of it all.
So I want to make sure it's okay with you guys. This is the way we're going to go with it?
Yeah.
We're going to remove. We got it in the car, right?
Yeah, they dispatched me to the hotel to pick him up. Yeah.
Oh, this is a taxi?
Yeah, this lift.
Lift. Okay.
Yeah. So I went to the motel to pick him up.
Well, anything he say while you guys were driving?
No, he never said anything. He got his luggage in it.
Yeah, got the luggage, put it in.
Yeah.
While you were riding down here, was he turning around, looking?
Oh, yeah.
So a lot. He was looking behind him.
Long.
Did he say anything?
No.
When you got pulled over?
Only I asked him, is he from here? He said, no, he's from Detroit.
Detroit.
Yeah, he said I should drop him at Home Depot and somebody's coming to pick him up. That's all I should drop him.
Okay. All right. So are you good with us getting into your car and removing his bag?
Oh, yeah, no problem. No problem.
What's his calling this one?
TJ, that was the one that taken in there, so.
I mean, he has no expectation of privacy in the back. It's not his car. The Uber's leaving. He's detained for drug investigation. So,
hey, as long as you guys do it, I'll do it. Why don't you go ahead and pop it open?
I mean, there's a motor vehicle exception anyway if he gives consent. But I mean,
yeah, we just don't want to. Yeah. You guys good to secure this in your car?
That
Yes.
motherfucker had it. Was that it? Just one bag?
Yes.
That's all he had?
Yeah.
Meet you up at headquarters?
Yep.
All right. Okay.
This is wallet.
That's his wallet, chapstick.
side. What's the warrant?
Now that you're running away, I just want to see you fall on the ice. Okay, man?
The officers ended up finding 10 kilos of well-packaged coke. The case is still ongoing, and the man is currently facing multiple charges. His lawyers have filed a motion to dismiss, but from the look of things, it's not likely to go in their favor. In the next case, the trooper was left stunned by the amount of marijuana he saw being hauled off by such a soft-spoken man. On March 9th, 2025, an Arkansas state trooper on patrol observed and pulled over a truck that was oddly sticking to the left lane and whose tag wouldn't come up in the system. However, the catch was that the moment the officer walked up to that truck, he could already tell this was going to be one long night.
How you doing? I'm Trooper Price State Police. Two things. Number one, you just hanging out in that left lane. When you come by me, you weren't passing. You finally got to the right lane. Number two, you tagged. I don't even know where you're from, what state, because I guess you got a rear view camera back there that's covering up your state. You need to take that camera off or find somewhere for it, okay? You have a license with you? Where are you from? New York?
Yeah.
What brings you out this way?
I was out visiting some friends.
According to PA versus Mims 434 U.S. 106 in 1977, the High Court held that once a motor vehicle has been lawfully detained for a traffic violation, police officers may order the driver to get out of the vehicle without violating the Fourth Amendment's prescription of unreasonable searches and seizures. The government's strong concern for officer safety outweighs the tiny inconvenience of asking a lawfully stopped driver to step out of the car, which meant the officer had every reason to ask the driver to step out, especially after catching a strong whiff of marijuana in the air.
A little bit of henna. Smells like weed. I'll show you what I'm talking about right here. You don't have no guns on you, do you? You see what I'm talking about? I don't even know what state you're from. That's covered up. So just try to figure out somewhere else for it, okay? Yeah. You can stand over here at my window. Hey, partner. Hey, bud. You come here. You can have a seat if you want to. It's cold. I ain't gonna make you stand out in the cold. You realize that temperature done dropped off out here.
Yes, sure did.
Part of Oklahoma did you go out to?
Where was that? Tulsa. We're near Tulsa.
Tulsa? You go out there often?
No, I haven't been out there before.
Oh, first time going out there?
Yeah, it's kind of nice.
Okay.
Bigger than I thought.
Yeah. Where'd you stay at out there?
There was a Holiday Inn there.
Holiday Inn? Okay. In Tulsa?
Yeah.
Okay. What friends do you go see out there? Are they from New York or?
Yeah. There was one from New York.
What's his name?
Met up with a couple of Brian Miller.
Brian Miller?
Yeah.
Okay.
Met up with a couple other dudes.
Okay. You said you've been out there for 5 days?
Yeah, I think so. Something like that.
I got you.
I'm kind of retired, so.
What kind of work do you do?
I'm retired, so I don't.
What kind of work do you do before?
I used to fix cars.
Fix cars? Okay. I got you.
Yeah.
So you've been out there for 5 days?
Yeah.
Why didn't your friends let you stay with them?
I don't do that. I stay.
Yeah, well, you drove from New York, didn't you?
Yeah, but
Where are you headed to now?
I'm going back to New York. Actually, I booked a room in Memphis.
In Memphis? Okay. I got you. You ever been in any kind of trouble before?
No.
No? Okay.
Everything was calm at first, just routine questioning. But then, the officer asked the one question every driver dreads to hear, especially the guilty ones.
Your last name Mr. Stranger?
Yeah.
All right. Mr. Stranger, I just want to ask you a question, okay? And I want you to be completely honest with me, all right? I smell marijuana coming off you and from your truck, okay? If your truck's got marijuana in it, just be honest with me. We'll go on about our business and we'll try to figure out how much you got, okay? And we'll talk about it. How much marijuana's in the truck?
I was around those guys today, so yeah.
Okay, I mean, did they smoke marijuana? Okay, so no other marijuana in your truck, right?
Yeah.
There is marijuana? How much you got in the bed of that truck?
I got nothing in there.
Nothing in it? Okay.
No, we're not.
You're 1,000% sure everything in that truck belonged to you?
Yeah.
Everything's yours?
Yeah, we're not, we don't need to look in there.
Okay, all right. Now do me a favor, put your hands just like this, okay? Like you're praying. Put your hands just like this, like you're praying. All right? You're going to be cooperative. We're not going to go anything else, okay?
If you're wondering why the officer decided to detain the driver even after such a calm conversation, here's why. According to Arkansas Supreme Court in LaRon Clark McDaniel versus the state of Arkansas, the smell of marijuana alone is enough to raise suspicion and give officers probable cause to search a vehicle. In other words, if an officer smells weed, they're legally allowed to detain, search, and even arrest, depending on what they find next. What we're left with now is what the officer was going to do next.
I'm fixing to search your truck. I smell odor of marijuana. And I know that you probably got some marijuana in that truck in the back, because those windows are completely darked out. But we fix to go look, okay? So, you gonna be honest now or not?
Yeah.
How much you got? Is the truck full or what?
There's some in there, yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, you're under arrest, okay? 77 LaRock, 1015, start Taylor's, felony 590.
Okay, boy.
They can drive it in. You have the right to remain silent. They can drive it in.
Okay, boy.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to speak to attorney and have one present during any question. Cannot afford attorney and one to be provided for your government expense. You understand your rights? You understand you don't have to talk to me about a lawyer present. You understand that, right? Okay. How much you getting paid to do this?
I'm not good talking.
You're done talking?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
go.
Probably a couple hundred.
Mr. Stranger was taken to the Lanoke County Detention Center, where he was booked on multiple felony charges, including drug possession with intent to deliver, possession of paraphernalia, and using another person's property to commit a crime. He also faced citations for driving continuously in the left lane and improper display of tags. The Central Arkansas Drug Task Force later took over the evidence, about 226 pounds of marijuana and $28,299 in cash, which was counted the next morning at First Security Bank around 9:55 a.m. If you enjoy videos such as this, like, subscribe, and watch the next one.